Zach Brown Band on B105. It's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. So I was mentioning this over the weekend. People that were going down to the Kenny Chesney concert, because Zach Brown Band was there too, and Megan Maroney, Uncle Cracker, sent us a message. How was it?
Yeah.
Send us a voicemail. Hit the button on the app, B105 Buzz line. I want to hear from you. How was it? Was it a good time? Or send us a message in the app. What did you think of the performance? What were your highs? What were your lows? Because I didn't get to go.
Yeah. I want to see Megan Maroney one day, but my time has not come.
She's easy. Sam Hunt, Outskirts on B105. It's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. We got the B105 Buzz, brought to you by East Central Energy. Member-owned, homegrown, community-focused since 1936. So go ahead, and Lauren, what do you got starting us off today?
Well, obviously got to talk about food. That's
you
kind
have
of our
to.
thing. The Portland Malt Shop is officially open. So I think they opened on Thursday, but Friday they said, hey, we're open for the season. They have 2 new ice cream flavors. One of those is s'mores, and then the other is like a mocha almond fudge. And then they have a lavender tea malt, which I'm on a lavender kick lately. And so definitely want to try that out. So might have to do that for research purposes, of course. But so they're open. The hours do vary depending on like the time of year and everything. So make sure that you always check before you go. But I mean, if you go during the work day, you should be fine.
Yeah. Lavender tea.
I bought lavender syrup, like coffee flavoring to go into my iced coffees. That wasn't good. This sounds good.
All right, check it out.
Yeah.
There you go. Portland Malt Shop. Hey, this is something that got in the mail, or not in the mail, email the other day. What are you laughing about? The mail, email. Wisconsin School District Superior has been telling parents to be on the lookout for measles, because there's a sharp increase in measles infections across the state of Wisconsin. No confirmed cases now, but it came from the Wisconsin Department of Health. And said check your records, make sure your kids are up to date on their immunizations.
Yep.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, that's really scary.
Most of the cases of measles are kids, 75% of them. Some of them, half of them under the age of 5 require hospitalization because it could be that serious.
Yeah.
So make sure you check your immunization records.
Yeah.
I'll have my wife look into that because
she's in charge of that.
I don't know.
Everything should be digital these days.
It probably is.
But I feel like when you start, like us, back in the day, it's like there's probably paper records.
Back in the day on the old scrolls with like ink blots. And I'm not that old. Okay, there you go. That's your B105 Buzz this morning. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani up next. B105, Northland's #1 for new country, and we're bringing back the free money payday. We've got that up right now, B105country.com, but you need to have the app to enter and to win.
Well, we should say that we're bringing it back, but we're not doing it like where it's a party or whatever, but we still are giving out cash.
$500 every Friday.
Which is amazing, and all you need is our app. You enter. It is so easy.
We couldn't make that any easier if we tried.
Absolutely not.
Some would say it's because of laziness that we made it so easy.
No.
Others would say that it's last night, Morgan Wallen on B105. It is a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and we've got Lauren's Country Lowdown. We got that story that's tailored for Lauren.
Yeah, so Miranda Lambert, she released a new song on Friday called Wranglers, and it's really going back to her roots of like, I'm gonna burn stuff down, revenge.
Yeah.
And it might be because she hasn't really released new music in a while, but people are loving it. They are calling it great storytelling. It's the reason we love Miranda. She's so different from every other female artist. So if you want to see some of the best fan reactions, you can go to B105country.com.
Do you listen to it?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Of course.
Well,
she can do no wrong. One time I had a somewhat viral tweet about Miranda Lambert. It had like 400 likes or something.
Yeah.
And it was because when she won Entertainer of the Year, I like screamed so loud. And like my boyfriend wasn't phased. He didn't even like look at me or be like, what's wrong? It was just because she won and she was on the screen. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Hopefully
great.
she saw that and she knows that I'm here to support. But anyways, like I said, those
when
reactions.
we heard Miranda's coming to Grand Casino Hinkley, I could hear Lauren's gas from my house 20 miles away.
I did. Unwell. Anyways, Lainey Wilson and Keith Urban, they released their song, their collaboration Friday called Go Home With You. It's out now. And Keith shared the text message that started it all, which it's really weird to see like a text string between Keith Urban and Lainey Wilson. It just is.
Mm-hmm.
But Keith texted her back in April of 2023 and said, hey, I have been sitting on this song for a while, but I'm kind of starting to get antsy. I want to put it out there. I thought of you. Now, you would think Lainey would be like, oh my gosh, yes, I want to be a part of it. But she's like, oh, send it my way. But it's just funny to like see them texting. And then Keith's like, it's Keith Urban in parentheses. It's like, I think she knows.
Funny.
So anyways.
What are you doing? I'm just texting Keith.
Yeah, you can see that
wow.
text message string, and then you can hear the song, B105country.com. And then last but not least, love Jelly Roll because he really supports new artists and up-and-comers. And he recently played a show at the Grand Ole Opry. Ashley Cook was there, and she said Jelly Roll stopped her backstage to introduce himself. They had never met. He told her he loved her song and started singing it word for word, but it's not even her like top 10 hit.
Oh, wow.
It's an old song. I just feel like he's so genuine. Like he means it when he says, oh, I love your music. And
That's
she
great.
said that she was just like shocked. They also, Ashley also talked with Evan Paul of Taste of Country Nights about if she'd ever get a face tattoo in honor of Jelly Roll. And that was a super fun interview.
That is a big commitment there, the face tattoo.
You can hear it at B105country.com.
I've been on the fence for a couple years now.
Seems painful. Does anyone have one that they can...
I'm not getting a face tattoo.
No, I'm not either.
My friend Sparky, rest in peace, he had teardrops on his eyes, which I think means he killed somebody in prison, isn't it?
I think that does, but don't ask me.
I never asked about it. He was a nice guy.
No, we probably shouldn't. Okay.
Yeah.
That's...
On that note...
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Darius Rucker now. All right on B105. Nate Smith, Whiskey on You on B105. It's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and we have another chance for Luke Combs Flyaway Codes. You want to be listening to 820 this morning. That's our first one we're going to give you. So have that one ready to go. Have the app downloaded. That's where all the fun stuff's happening, including our B105 free money payday entrant on that as well. So lots happening. Have the app. That's the ticket. And I'm coming back. 710 Laugh Off. I'm coming back with a vengeance this week.
You kind of need a little bit of a comeback. I'm not going to lie.
Thanks. We'll have that for you at 710. B105. Send jokes now. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. The 710 Laugh Off. Ready to roll?
I think so. I had a pretty good week last week with the 710 Laugh Off, but you did win on Friday, so you get to decide who goes first.
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I'm coming in hot. I am all reloaded with jokes.
Okay.
Don't you worry. Okay, ready? Lauren, I got thrown out of my local park after ranging the squirrels by height. They didn't like me criticizing.
I like that. That was cute.
My dog almost got a squirrel the other day.
That's sad. I don't want to see that.
Almost pulled my shoulder out.
I'm not like passionate about squirrels, but I don't want to see that.
That's the quote of the morning. I'm not passionate about
squirrels.
I'm
not like, don't kill the squirrel, but it's like that I don't want to see, Anyways, Your dog also thinks everything's a chew toy.
She killed that bunny that one time.
Don't talk about that.
That was terrible.
Don't talk about that. That's
traumatic.
Sad. Okay, anyways. Ken, why shouldn't you trust a legume with your secrets? They always spill the beans. Wow, do your eyeballs hurt from rolling your eyes?
I didn't roll my eyes.
Every time I say you roll your eyes, you say, I didn't roll my eyes.
No, because roll your eyes is like this. This is when you roll
right at you,
your eyes.
And you are.
That's a roll there.
Okay. Well, we have different descriptions of what rolling your eyes means. But anyways, I thought that was a good joke.
Lauren, what's the difference between a well-dressed man and a tired dog? Well, the man wears a suit and the dog just pants.
I almost laughed. I'm picturing a dog wearing pants. That's funny, like my favorite thing.
But it's the dog is,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Ken, what did... Okay, it was only your second joke. What did one chip say to the other? Let's go for a dip. That is funny.
Boy, we're really at a stalemate here.
Your jokes have been good, but I can't laugh at your first one, so...
Okay, here's one. Lauren, what's an English sea monster's favorite lunch?
Very specific.
Fish and chips.
The only reason I'm laughing, it's not the punchline, it's the fact that was so niche. An English sea monster. Okay.
Well.
Okay. You deserve the win. I was thinking Loch Ness Monster.
There was one I wasn't going to use.
No, save it for tomorrow.
No, it won't work tomorrow. Because it only worked now. So what's what do you call what did the constipated English sea monster say? Release the crappin'.
Wow. Okay. That was sure something. Okay.
Well, you really made me put myself out there today.
I did not do anything. I'm over here.
Right.
Didn't tell you anything.
Well, that's a 710 laugh off.
There you go.
Something. Mm-hmm. All right. Brady's a question just around the corner here in B105. B105 Breakfast Club. Ken and Lauren. Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good day.
7:20. Sun is shining. Not a bad day at all, right?
Not at all.
Going to be 64. Cooler by the lake.
Mm-hmm. I knew you were going to say that. Mm-hmm. You don't like the cooler by the lake.
That's right by the lake, and it's always cold. That's okay. So, your brain teaser question. Do you want to go over last week's?
Sure. Fridays? 60% of us will do this at least once during the work week. What is it? The answer, watch a movie. I watched a movie this weekend. It's a rom-com that everybody's talking about. It's new. It's called The Idea of You.
Never heard of it.
It's on Amazon Prime, and it's Anne Hathaway, and she takes her daughter to Coachella, and one of the boy band members falls in love with her. So it was like tailor-made for me, honestly.
Yeah, that's really right up your alley.
I'm not going to give spoilers, but I cried.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Wow.
I was really tired, but I still cried. And I would highly recommend everyone
Did you cry at Princess Diaries?
No.
With Anne Hathaway?
I did not.
I watched Unfrosted, the one with Jerry Seinfeld on Netflix.
Oh, the Pop-Tart movie?
Yeah. It was all right. Everybody was in it.
It's not getting good reviews, and also...
It's a comedy. They don't get good reviews.
I don't know that I need a movie about Pop-Tarts, but I guess it's better than another remake. All right, well, our brain teaser this morning, the average person gets this injury at least 400 times in their life. What is it?
Oh, man.
So true.
I hate this.
The
average person gets this injury at least 400 times in their life. That's like...
That's a lot.
Yeah. That's quite a bit. Okay, well, it's usually not anything too serious, right?
Yeah.
But it is annoying. Okay, 727-B105. Call now. Good luck. The average person gets this injury at least 400 times in their life. B105 Breakfast Club. Ken and Lauren, I got your brain teaser question. Take it away, Lauren.
Okay, so the average person gets this injury at least 400 times in their life. What is it?
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, but I mean...
It's like an annoying thing.
In most cases, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the phone, see what we got here. The average person gets this injury at least 400 times in their life. 5-1-5, what's your guess?
Throw out your back.
Ooh, not throw out your back.
Okay.
All right, thanks for calling, though. And that reminder to be careful.
Yeah.
It's okay. 5-1-5, what's your guess?
Is it stubbing your toe?
Yeah, stubbing your toe.
The worst.
That's terrible. When's the last time you did that?
Yesterday, actually.
Oh, no. What'd you stub it on?
We have like a radiator on our wall.
My wife tripped in the bathroom and she took out a radiator.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, not completely, but she bent it and then she took that and then I was like, what happened to her radiator? She was like, I'm fine, thank you.
She's very clumsy.
Okay. Yeah, what's your name?
Steph.
Hey, congratulations. We got some Taco John's to help you out today.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. There you go. Congratulations. Yeah, stubbing your toe.
Yeah, that is... Or the worst is like when you ram the back of your leg into like a bed frame or like the corner of something. That is so bad. I have a giant bruise right now. I'm doing that. I
stubbed my toe last time I stubbed my toe was so bad I broke my toenail off.
Oh, that's not good.
That's okay. I healed. I'm fine, thanks.
One time I stubbed my toe so hard that 3 of my toes turned black and blue.
My gosh.
But my toenails remained, and that's what mattered, so.
Well, good.
There you go.
Well, that's enough about feet today. Yeah, we'll have your look at your weather forecast coming up. Also, we'll talk to Brandon Weathers here. Oh, and don't forget, we got another Luke Combs code about an hour away from now. So listen for that flyaway code. 8:20 here on B105. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. Good morning. That's Kenny Chesney. Take her home. And he was just at U.S. Bank Stadium with Zach Brown Band and
Megan Maroney.
Saw a lot of pictures up on Facebook. A lot of people going, having a good time.
I know. My Facebook feed was like flooded with people there. So he is a big football fan. And so you can kind of help me fill in the gaps here. First and foremost, he and Megan Maroney, they were like hanging out around the stadium, posed with Vikings helmets on, which is kind of a cool picture because it was taken like way up high. But he also invited Coach Kevin McConnell onto the stage, which was a big surprise. And obviously a lot of people in the crowd were Vikings fans. And so, yeah, I guess are friends. They each signed a helmet for each other. So Kenny signed a Vikings helmet, or the coach signed a Vikings helmet. Kenny signed one of his famous No Shoes Nation helmets, and then they gave it to each other. And then they did end up giving them to people in the crowd. But some fun videos and photos. I guess I wasn't expecting the coach to be so young looking. That's what I'm taking.
O'Connell?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh.
So I was like, I thought it was a player on the Vikings.
No.
He was young.
He played with Tom Brady, under Tom Brady.
How old is he?
He's I don't think he's even 40 yet.
Oh.
He's kind of a heartthrob. A lot of ladies like him. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
He's not ugly, but I was just surprised by that. I was expecting kind of like an older person. So I was like looking and I'm like, is this a player?
I'm looking at how old is Kevin O'Connell? He's 38.
Good for him.
Yeah.
So he used to play, and then now he's a coach.
Yeah, he was a quarterback, but he never really was he didn't really thrive, so he went into coaching.
Okay.
And he does, he's done really well.
That's kind of like funny that he got drafted into the NFL, but he didn't thrive. But now he's a coach.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah, okay. I'm learning a lot. But anyways, you can also see what Kenny posted after his show. He said, "Thank you for a wonderful night." And he shared some photos.
Wait a minute, where was Kevin O'Connell before that? So he was at the Rams.
It's also weird to see Kenny Chesney without a hat.
Yeah, is he bald, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is Cole Swindell. Doesn't matter. We don't need to be bald shaming, right?
No, I think Kenny looks good with a bald head.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know him any other way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to think. Kenny Chesney used to, he trained several times with the New Orleans Saints, I believe, just like to do workals with them and stuff. I think it was the Saints.
That is so intense. That is like a nightmare.
He used to do preseason camps and stuff with them.
It's a nightmare.
Just because he's a big football fan.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat. If anybody had a good time at the Kenny Chesney concert, let us know. I know
call us up.
David Drew was there. He had last-minute surprise front row tickets or something like that.
Yeah, because I asked him, I'm like, "Oh, are you going?" And he's like, "No." "Are you going?" I said, "No." And then the next thing I know, he's in the front row.
Maybe he just didn't want to run into you.
Okay. I don't know why he wouldn't. I don't think that's
why is it so secretive? I don't know, but he was there.
Yeah, he was. Well, we love you, David. Time. But yeah, he was very close. So call us up if you're listening. It'll be a good test to see if you're listening.
Right. Keith Urban, somebody. Lawrence Country Lowdown on B105. What's going on this Monday morning?
So we kind of just have like a Morgan Wallen roundup here. So he took the stage. He had 3 shows in Nashville, Bridgestone Arena, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And there were boots on the ground for research purposes, of course, talking about, what his show entailed, right? So it had 25 songs, including his encore, which is a lot. And apparently, according to this source from tasteofcountry.com, there was no expense spared. There was like a long catwalk, smoke, lighting, fireworks, flames, which I don't know how I feel about that because, it's an indoor venue. But anyways, basically, it was a really good show. Lots of different ages, lots of people dressed in like Morgan Wallen attire with fake mullets, real mullets, all of that.
He doesn't have the mullet anymore at all, right?
No, he doesn't, but that's still his thing.
Yeah.
Still his thing, right?
Those flames probably wouldn't want it.
Yeah, he also has a moment that's kind of become viral since he kicked off this tour where he walks out with like some famous people. It's just like, I don't know, it's just a thing. So Thursday night, he was joined as he walked out by Theo Vaughn, who's a comedian, actor, podcast host, and then DeAndre Hopkins, who's a wide receiver for the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he sang a lot of his deep cuts. Of course, he sang Cover Me Up, Sand in My Boots, and then Bailey Zimmerman joined him. Ernest also joined him, and they sang their new hit at country radio, Cowgirls, and yeah, lots of screaming girls as well.
Did Bailey Zimmerman throw his clothes to the crowd?
I don't think so. I think once was probably enough, but he did sing Up Down. I kind of forget about that song.
Yeah, it was his first one.
Yeah, so you can see the set list, all of that, B105country.com. And it's good to see that he stayed out of trouble because his court date was also on Friday. And he was not present. His lawyer was present for him, but he will apparently be present at the next one, which is coming up later this summer. So,
well, we can't wait. I can't wait for that.
I know.
What a circus that's going to be.
Yeah, that's going to be a circus. But speaking of Morgan Wallen, Eric Church's bar is going viral. Really, Eric Church should thank Morgan Wallen for all of this publicity.
Maybe that's all. Like I said, maybe it was all planned.
I don't think so, because Morgan really could have killed somebody. But,
yeah, and he's facing felony charges. So
I mean, I kind of forgot Eric Church's bar was opening until that all happened. So they've changed the marquee sign and everything a few times, but now they have a permanent sign right by where Morgan threw the chair, and it says, "Do not even think about it. You are not Morgan Wallen." So that's going to be a new tourist. People are going to flock there.
We're going to have to put a chicken wire over that rooftop so people stop throwing stuff over it.
So they're having fun with it. It's obviously a serious thing, but it probably is a reminder because I'm sure there's people that are drunk.
No kidding.
And they want to act like Morgan Wallen.
I guess so.
And think it's funny, probably for a TikTok or something. So
this year I'm going to throw a lawn chair off the deck.
Your deck is
wild.
Yeah, the 1 foot over. Yeah.
Not even a foot.
Yeah.
I was talking about at the cabin.
Oh, I was that's not going to create anything. I have a deck. It's 6 feet high. I'll throw a pillow over.
I have kind of a wood patio on the ground, so it's not quite. That's not going to work.
Doesn't have the same effect. But we don't want that.
So. It wouldn't be a felony. It would just be a misdemeanor. Luke Combs, Cold. Joe and Scott, my girl on B105. It's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. And today we're going to be, cooler by the lake, but you get away from the lake. We're going to be 70 or so.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be so nice, especially because this weekend, last night was nice, but it was so rainy, so gloomy.
It was pretty wet on Saturday, Friday night even.
I was in the trenches running in that for 3 hours, and I was soaking.
Good for you.
It was kind of invigorating.
Yeah,
it's a free shower.
Wow, you and rain and free car wash, free shower.
It was a free car wash,
however you want to spin it, good for you. I'm proud of you. That's great. Okay, so we're going to have that Luke Combs flyaway code, the first one here this morning at 8:20. So be listening for that. Have that app ready to go because that's coming up on B105. Luke Bryan, one margarita on B105. Did you have a margarita yesterday for Cinco de Mayo?
No.
I didn't either, but I did have burrito bowls.
Oh, okay.
I made burrito bowls.
I kind of forgot it was Cinco de Mayo.
How can you forget that?
It was a Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I will use any excuse to drink a margarita, so I clearly failed.
I had cilantro, lime rice, and black. Jordan Davis, Tucson, Too Late on B105. It's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. So
I felt a little attacked over the weekend. I saw this. First and foremost, Ken, what kind of socks do you wear?
Depends.
Okay. On any given day, a normal day, what kind of socks do you wear?
I wear, so today I've got I don't even know what brand they are. But
not brand, but what type of socks?
They're just white, what do you call these, screw socks? What?
No, I think those are regular socks.
Yeah, they're pretty normal.
Yeah, so.
In the summer I wear the short ones, in the winter I wear the long ones.
So there is a TikToker who's gone viral because she says that she can spot immediately how old someone is by what kind of socks they wear, right? So she said she was at the gym and she was talking to a girl and the girl was like, "How old do you think I am?" She said she looked her up and down and said, "You're in your 30s." And the girl was like, "How did you know that? You look younger." Well, apparently if you're over 30, you wear ankle socks. And I wear ankle socks, so I'm feeling attacked. If you're under 30, apparently you wear crew neck socks, which I don't even know what those are. But apparently
that's what these are.
No, I don't think that's crew neck socks.
They're the longer socks.
Oh, they are. You're right about that.
So I'm younger than you are.
Okay. I don't think
I don't get that ankle sock thing, though, because I only wear those when I'm in the summer.
Yeah, but if you're wearing tennis shoes or something, well, I guess the cool thing now is to wear crew neck socks. I don't want my socks showing. It is what it is. So,
you don't want your socks showing?
No.
That's interesting. Why does that matter?
I just never have.
That's weird.
Why would you want your socks showing when you could have them not showing?
I don't know. I guess I never really thought of. I never thought.
I just have a lot of ankle socks. So anyways.
What about if you're wearing
that's a way to tell.
Crew neck socks with Crocs? How old are you then?
Vibe. That's a vibe.
Over 40 is when you're wearing black socks at all the time.
I used to wear crew neck socks. I think a lot of people did. And then, you would roll them down.
Oh,
so that you wouldn't. That was way back in the day. So anyways, I just feel like millennials are just getting hit hard these days, but that's okay.
Okay. I did catch myself one day wearing shorts and black socks.
What's wrong with that?
Because it's just that, you wear the black crew socks and shorts. It looks funny. You know what I mean?
I think, okay. I don't really get that.
That's like a dad look,
I think crew neck socks with shorts is a dad look. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Dads are great. I'm just saying, I don't think the
and
color.
The New Balances.
Yeah, the New Balances, that's a vibe too, although I think those are in style.
There's a point you need the comfort and support,
Nonetheless, don't go on TikTok unless you want to be attacked if you're over 30.
Thank you, Lauren, for that eye-opening expose. Scott and McCreary coming up. Luke Combs, Flyaway Code 2 next on B105. Luke Combs, Flyaway Code. Enter this in the B105 app right now. Your chance to see Luke Combs in Phoenix, Arizona.
871.
Okay, 871. Enter that in right now. 871. We'll have another one for you. B105, it's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. And some angel. Lauren, give us a good story here. The sun is shining on a Monday morning. Let's have a great week, huh?
Well, I thought because it's National Nurses Week, this would be a great time to use an angel every day this week, which is a nurse who definitely deserves some recognition. So our nurse's name is Jennifer Anderson. Aaliyah Bruckelmeyer nominated you. So Jennifer is a labor and delivery charge nurse at Essentia Health in Duluth, working in the labor and delivery department, of course, and she was nominated because, quote, she goes above and beyond to help all her patients. She provides such comfortable care and makes the labor and delivery process much less terrifying. She deserves to be recognized for her hard work. That's a tough job and a scary one, too. So thank you, Jennifer Anderson, for all that you do.
Yeah, thank you very much. And, nominating nurses right now, National Nurses Week. So going to get a nice prize pack from a set of Scrubs, right? Scrubs Direct. Also, Engwall Flowers, and then Boomtown gift card as well. So thanks for all of our sponsors on that. And we'll have another nurse for you later on this morning. B105 with Kenny Chesney. Kenny Chesney beer in Mexico on B105. Curious to be what the set list was at Kenny Chesney. Because you're Kenny Chesney, you have so many songs, you can't fit them all in a concert.
He has I think I just read that he has 60 top 10 hits.
Yeah.
60, which is insane.
I bet a lot of the slower ones, and the sad ones, you probably skipped over, right?
I don't know. You would think that, but those are some of his most popular.
I can't see him singing "That's Why I'm Here" in a song about drinking.
Probably not. That's not really the vibe, as everyone in the crowd is drunk.
Yeah.
So I can't say for sure, but if you were there, shoot us a message on our app. You can call us up. We want to know a little bit more. We didn't go. So
yeah. Well, we can ask David too.
Yeah. David, if you're listening.
Right, we tried that earlier. It didn't work.
Yeah, so we know who listens and who doesn't.
He might still be there. Who knows? Well, there you go. It's Kenny Chesney, and a lot of fun memories I'm sure were made. Coming up next, B105 Workday Kickoff. Stick around. Scotty McCreary. It's Kavanaugh Solo on B105, Northland's number one for New Country. It's Ken and Lauren. I was seeing something about, they said with wine, I'm not a big wine drinker.
Yeah, no, I'm not either.
But they say that if you pour a glass of wine, you're supposed to let it sit for 10 minutes.
Why?
Because then it helps air it out, and then it can turn a $10 bottle of wine into a $30 bottle of wine.
Oh, so you're saving money.
I could never spend $30 on a bottle of wine.
I am not a wine person. I'm just not.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to be,
No, I don't.
Yeah.
But
you're a nice coffee person.
If I were to pour a glass of wine somewhere, I'm not waiting to drink it. You drink it right then and there, okay?
Boy, needs a glass. Luke Bride on B105, Northland's number one for New Country. It's Ken and Lauren. And Lauren, I'm gonna excuse you. You're excused.
Great.
You can go do whatever else you want to do. I'm gonna stick around filling in for Joe today.
And then I'll be back later helping fill in for Joe.
Take a little nap. Take a little nappy nap.
I am not going to take a nap. I'm well rested.
Okay.
This has never happened. But I will be back at noon.
This has never happened.